Hello my friends, welcome to today's video. I'm going to be doing just a really relaxing weekend reset. I needed to get into every room and get all of this mess cleaned up. My bedroom was a major disaster, so I just wanted to go ahead and start in there. I'm going to go ahead and get the bed made up, and I think it's about time for me to take the flannel sheets off of the bed and just put the regular cotton sheets back on. I tell you what, with hot flashes on top of it being warm outside now at night and these flannel sheets, I get no sleep. I'm way too hot, so I think I'm probably going to be doing that in the next couple of days. Our weather here has been just on and off. It's either really nice outside or it's raining and cold. I don't get it, but I'm used to it, to be honest with you. But on this day, it was really gloomy and it looked kind of like it was going to rain in the morning. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take this time, go ahead and knock this stuff out. And as soon as I got done cleaning, wouldn't you know it, the sun came out and it was a gorgeous day. So I'm glad I went ahead and made that decision. That way I could really relax and just enjoy the rest of my weekend. But I did have a small little basket of clothes that I needed to get folded up. I went ahead and got that done. This bedroom was extra toasty. And by that, I mean it was dusty as all get out. So I desperately needed to dust. And also I'm going to show you guys, I don't remember who it was that commented this on one of my previous videos. If it was you, please let me know in the comments, because I went back to try to find it and I could not. But somebody suggested the little lamps that I have on my nightstand. They're like cloth lampshades and they get so dusty, and every time I try to either like wipe them off or something, I just moved the dust around. Like I couldn't get the dust off, and somebody suggested using a lint roller, and I remembered that on this day and I went ahead and tried it. And y'all, I'm telling you, that is the best trick anybody has ever shown me. I appreciate that so much. Again, if that was you that told me about that, please let me know again in the comments, because I want to thank you. That is a game changer. If you've got dust on your little lampshades like I do and you're having trouble getting it off, I'm telling you, the lint roller does it every time. I went through 2 pieces of paper on that lint roller, basically 1 on each shade, and those lamps are tiny. And I need to get new ones, but I'm not going to do that until I get new furniture in here. So those are just going to have to do. And I did have a small little bit of laundry that I needed to go ahead and start. So I just went ahead and grabbed all of that stuff, got it in the basket, got it in the washer, so I could have that rolling while I finished up on the rest of the house.
You know the drama is never ending. Don't let it get the best of you. And all the fake friends just keep pretending. That's how the little things get huge. Paralyzing every pore. Oh, you feel it taking over you. To the center of your core. The lies are getting overused. When you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. want you if we dance in the blizzard. We are not getting cold, so keep on dancing, baby.
Y'all, I don't know what my problem was, but I was determined to trip myself up over that vacuum cleaner on that day. I got caught up on that thing like 3 times throughout the whole process of cleaning my house. But now the bedroom's done, and I'm going to go ahead and move on to the kitchen. It wasn't too horribly bad. I didn't have a lot of dishes, but I did need to go ahead and get this dishwasher loaded up. Again, I don't know what, it was just a funky day. Like, you're going to see me struggle in trying to get this stuff into the dishwasher. It's like I had never seen one before. I don't know what was going on, but I got all of that stuff in there. Reuben had actually made himself some breakfast the day before. I love him. You guys know I will lay down and die for that man, but I will also lay him down and run him over if he doesn't stop leaving my pans like this. It was not hard to clean at all. He just doesn't, I don't know. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. I have a dishwasher, and we're going to get it done. But I went ahead and got that loaded up, got everything wiped down, and it had been a little bit since I had mopped my floors in the kitchen. They were disgusting. Again, as I mentioned earlier, it had been raining throughout the week, and with Bodie and all of us coming in and out, the floor was just disgusting. And I went ahead and made sure that I had enough time to get my floor mopped in there. Also, speaking of getting stuff on the floor, I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram. If you don't, you should. That link is going to be down below in the description box. But last week I had shared with you guys that somebody walked around in doo-doo outside and decided to bring it in the house. And then as I tried to get that somebody in the bathtub to clean his feet, he decided to jump out with wet doo-doo feet all over my very clean, very new bathroom floor and rugs. I was beside myself in my head. I didn't say anything. I mean, what was I going to say? It wasn't going to make a difference. It wasn't going to change the fact there was still stuff in my floor and he still needed his feet clean. So I did eventually get him in there, get his feet cleaned up, but I had to take everything out of the bathroom, rewash all of it. I had to get the floor cleaner out, the carpet cleaner. I had to go through the living room and clean the carpet again. It was like, we have this stray cat in our neighborhood that loves to just, go to everybody else's yard and do whatever. And we have junipers in our front yard. And unfortunately, well, not unfortunately for us, because it doesn't make any difference to me. I'd rather them be there, but we have bunnies that live in the junipers. It protects them. And there's baby bunnies in there, and that cat loves to come and sit on our porch and try to wait for the baby bunnies to come out so it can do whatever cats do. Okay, I'm not going to go into it. You guys know. So said cat also likes to doo-doo in my mulch. And Bodie's a dog. You can't blame him for what he does. He is a dog. He didn't need it, which I'm glad, but he walked through it, and I didn't know it. So when he came back in from going outside, he was excited, and he ran through my living room with a whole foot full of doo-doo, and I could not believe it. So anyway, I had to clean that up, and we got the bathroom all cleaned up, and yeah, that cat, I like cats, don't get me wrong, but it's not my cat, okay? Does that make sense? Do y'all follow me where I'm going? Anyway, we got all that cleaned up, and I ended up doing it all over again. I don't know. It's just something about, like, if it was Bodie that doo-dooed, it would be different. I'm not going to talk about this anymore, okay? It's gross. But it was somebody else's doo-doo, okay? Anyway, we're getting this kitchen cleaned up. Again, it wasn't that bad, but I did need to make sure that I got everything picked up and wiped up. And it was smelling so good in here. I also decided that when I mopped, I was going to combine a couple of my favorite cleaners. I did end up using, I believe it was the Mr. Clean with Gain, I think. And then I added some of the Zep all-purpose cleaner. I got a big jug of that at Lowe's, and I use it for a lot of things. I have a little bottle of it diluted with water so that I can just do, spot cleans of things here and there. And I had never tried it in my mop water before, so I will tell you, it did an amazing job. There are places where I don't know, it's just weird. Like if Bodhi sits to get a treat, like there's one certain spot right in front of the microwave. He'll sit right there to get a treat, right? And if he's drooling or something and it gets in the floor, there's something in dog saliva. I don't know what it is, but it's gross and it sticks to your floor really bad. And that was going to be the main point of me realizing if that was going to be any good or not, because nothing else really gets that up. And I think I have told you guys before, I'm not breaking my back on these floors, okay? I will do a once over, I will mop it up really good, and I'll vacuum it, but I'm not getting down and scrubbing. I'm not putting too much into this because honestly, I hope somebody breaks in my house and steals my floor, okay? We've been through this. So I'm going to get it clean, but I'm not going to bust my, you know what's, getting it clean. Okay, does that make sense? Anyways, I'm here to tell you that the Zep all-purpose cleaner is amazing. I got it at Lowe's. I think it was like $11 for that whole big jug, and it worked. It really worked, and it smells good too. So check it out if you haven't already.
In a safe place, I got room to breathe. Been a long chase, but at last I'm free. These open woods, I knew I could find peace here. Nothing like the city where I got tired of the running, the catching up. I got hungry for the stunning high mountain tops. So I made some plans, some dreams to catch, to promised lands, to find my path.
Kitchen is all done and it looks good, smells good, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the living room here. If you see that little cheeseburger, where did I get that? I think I got it at the Dollar Tree. I think I got it at the Dollar Tree in that little $5 section. So I've seen online where dogs will not tear up a Squishmallow. So that's not, that's a Dollar Tree Squishmallow, okay? It still feels the same. And I was like, well, let's test this theory because it was only $5, right? So I brought it home. He absolutely loves it. And those little white fluffs in the floor are the innards to said cheeseburger. But I will tell you, he didn't chew it up. That's only from where he has had it in his mouth, and he loves to like sling it around, kind of like he does his little blankets. And that was just where his teeth poked through it, and just little bits have fallen out. But he has not like laid it down and started chewing it like he does everything else. And that thing has lasted for probably going on 3 weeks now. I'm amazed. It is massive. I really wish I probably hadn't gotten that, but he loves it, so it's okay. But if you guys have a dog that tears everything up just like I do, I would suggest at least trying it. Go to your Dollar Tree, see if they've got them, and grab one and just try it. So if they do tear it up, it's only $5, but he's not torn it up yet, and I am amazed because he tears everything up. I'm also sitting here realizing as I'm editing this, I've got my windows open because it's beautiful outside, and this window to where my office is right beside my porch and that big old thing of wind chimes. So if you hear that, I apologize. There's also birds singing in the background, which is beautiful, so you're welcome for that. But it's so nice out, and I'm so excited. I think we're probably going to be getting out into the yard next weekend. I've got Milo this weekend, so I won't be able to get out and help like I want to, and that way we can get the mulch down that we've already gotten, and I can work on the porch. I've totally just skipped over a whole spring porch decorate with me this year, although those are videos that do extremely well on my channel. The weather just hasn't been cooperating, and I didn't want to waste any money on stuff to put out there if it was just going to die, like plants. We all know my luck with plants, okay? So I think I'm just going to wait and do like a summer spring porch when we get out there and get the yard done. I've also been talking to a company about a possible collaboration for some furniture outside, so hopefully you will see that video. I'm really excited for that. We do love, and we have used so much the furniture that I have out there now. I did a sponsored video with Yida Home about 3 or 4 years ago. I have worked with them a handful of times, and I love that company, and that particular set has just withstood, time out there. We use it all the time, especially in the summer. You guys know how I love to sit out there on the porch, but Milo's going to be, old enough to sit outside and people watch with me this summer, and I just want something that will rock out there, you know what I mean? So hopefully I will have something new for you guys, so stick around if you want to see that. But the last room that I wanted to go ahead and tackle was my bathroom, and it was kind of disgusting. I had a lot of makeup in the sink. I don't know if I was just slinging it around at 5:30 in the morning, but I really don't ever have makeup in my sink. I think because the new foundation that I'm using, it's like on one of those little doe foot applicators, and the hole where you pull it out of, it's a little tight. So you got to give it a good little, pop to get it out. And I think maybe I have just slung it in my sink, but I wanted to make sure that that didn't stain and get that all out. I did go ahead and sweep and mop in the bathroom as well, and then as soon as I got done with the bathroom, I was getting everything out and getting ready to move on to kind of like finish up around the house. And I noticed that I don't know what it's called. I guess it's a register or the return vent, whatever it is, right there in the hallway that's right by my bathroom. Filthy, nasty, disgusting. Okay, so I just went ahead, while I had my Clorox wipes in my hand, I just went ahead and grabbed one and wiped that all out, and I'm embarrassed at how gross that was. But after I got the bathroom done, I just went ahead and did some roundup cleaning. I like to go ahead and take a wipe if I can remember and hit all of the little light switches and the door handles just to kind of give a really quick disinfect and clean. I also needed to go ahead and switch out my scents and my little wax warmers, and just make sure that everything was tidied up and I was at a point to where I was satisfied and I could quit for the day.
I've been around, you've stayed away. Oh, I won't let it show. You got a hold on me. I remember the sound of us being loud, so loud, so loud. Just wonder where you're walking and talking, thinking, are you the same? Wonder how you're doing and moving through the crowds every day. And all I wanna know, are you thinking about me? I just gotta know. I just gotta know.
really hope that you guys enjoyed this relaxing weekend reset. I hope it got you motivated. And if you're new here, my name is Mandy. Thank you so much for watching today. If you enjoyed what you watched, go ahead and let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. Also, if you're not subscribed, I would love for you to stick around and go ahead and click that subscribe button before you go. But I gotta go. I got a whole weekend to enjoy. But again, thank you guys so much for being here. I can't tell you how much it means to me, but I gotta go. I love you and I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
I remember the